it's been really good. It's been we had obviously a long break. Some of the older guys, we had obviously with the indifferent year last year, it's been a long break, but the group's come back really fit. We've got a young group now. It's very exciting. So there's a lot of energy around the place, which is great. There's obviously a lot of new coaches and stuff like that as well. So the group's feeling really good.
How's the hip?
Yeah, hip's feeling good. Yeah, it's obviously had surgery at the end of last year, so it's been a bit of a slower build into the pre-season, but got into some drills yesterday and it's feeling really good.
So what kind of stage are you targeting full training?
Hopefully by next week I can get into a bit more, and then I reckon the week after I should be back full training. So it's a lonely place in rehab, so I'm looking forward to getting back out there with the boys.
You miss Brett?
A little bit, Rowie. Yeah, it's obviously he's been here for 7 years or 8 years that he was here, and I've been with him the whole time. But he's happy at St Kilda now. He's adapting to his new life. But I'm enjoying the footy club. There's a lot of new faces around here, and it's been a new change. But I'm also enjoying that as well.
So who are you going to handle to now if Brett's not there?
Well, Jacko Haitley, a few of the young boys are in there now, so I reckon we've got some new exciting young talent in there, and I'm sure that you'll see a lot of them guys throughout the season. So that'll be exciting for the footy club going forward.
Okay. And who is impressing you of the new boys that have come to the club?
Your young fella, he's looked very sharp on the track, Rowie.
We're not allowed to mention his name.
Big Riley also looked sharp for a big boy. He's athletic, and I think the good thing is we've got a lot of these top end talent who are from South Australia, so I reckon they're going to be good footballers for the footy club in the future.
Do you think you'll bounce back? It'll be a quick spike back, a V-shaped recovery from last year, and finishing bottom. How has that stung you? You're a proud footballer. You're a proud club.
Yeah, it's something you don't want to do. You never want to finish on the bottom. But I think from what I've seen this pre-season from a group at this age, they're really working hard. And I think that's at this stage in the pre-season, all the teams are doing that. But I've seen a real hunger from the younger guys to get to work and want to improve. And I think even a lot of our older guys now, it does sting when you've been a really good football club, but we've fell away in the last few years. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do this year.
Have a great year, Matty.
Thanks, Riley. Thanks, mate.
Was it weird driving into training and not having Brad here?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was first couple of days was a bit weird, and it's probably outside of footy. It's also a bit different when you're not catching up with him. But I've enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a change, and it's something that you just got to cope with. And I'm looking forward to the season.
So you're playing golf with him now?
I think with Cedo, Bog plays a little bit, so I've been having a few hits with him. We've got a few boys members at the Grange Golf Club, so we get over there still.
And what did you learn from, obviously Brad had a fairly interesting year last year off the field. What did you take from that experience? What did you learn from that?
Yeah, it was challenging. Obviously, can't shy away from that. It was a hard time for our family as well. So he had some great support, but he's not at the footy club anymore. We're focused on, I'm focused on what I can do with this footy club as well, and how I can help our young boys. So it'll be interesting playing against him, but I'm looking forward to the season.
You could find yourself in a similar position this year, coming into free agency. What did you take from his experience, and what do you want this year?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with the footy club's at, mate. I've seen a lot of improvement throughout this pre-season. I've enjoyed that, and the way the guys have got to work, I'm really happy with the footy club's the direction they're going. So I'll take that as it comes, but I'm really just looking forward to performing this season and starting the year well.
Since they were starting contract negotiations, is there an offer on the system for you?
Spoken a little bit with the footy club in the last month or so, but we're going through that at the moment. So for me, it's about getting the hip right at the moment, getting back into training, and then hopefully performing once that chance comes.
Are you worried that your year is just going to be filled with speculation like it was for Brad?
That's part of the industry now. It's part of what you do. It's part of the job. So we sign up for that. I'm more worried about performing and where the footy club gets to as a whole. I hope we can get back and make our supporters really proud again. So that's something that I'm focused on.
Did Brad have any advice on how to handle the circus at times?
I haven't spoken to him too much about it. It hasn't been something I've thought about too much, to be honest. So it's obviously challenging for him at times, but as I said, that's part of it.
Would you like something sorted before the start of the season?
I haven't really got a preference, to be honest. I'm happy where it sits at the moment. I'll be catching up with the footy club, and I'll be speaking to a few of the people around the footy club, so I'm happy where it sits.
The chance last year was hard on your family. Can you say why?
Obviously, with stuff that happened with Brad, it's I think it's family that feel it the most, and yeah, they just struggle a little bit with it all, which is completely understandable. So we're lucky that he has great support around him, and he's been able to deal with it pretty well.
Do you see yourself as the leader of this midfield group now?
Yeah, I think I am. I think Sloaney obviously has played a lot of footy as well. I think Lairdy's came into there last year who played some great footy at the end of the year. So I think, yeah, hopefully we can really lead that midfield. And I think last year we didn't, as a midfield group, by the numbers, we didn't have a great year. So it's our responsibility to get that back where it should be.
And what have you learned from Nathan Bandello already?
Yeah, he's obviously a great character. He's captain of this footy club, highly respected. Yeah, love the way he works with our younger players, and he works with us as well. Yeah, I think he's going to be very valuable for this group.
I'm interested a bit in you and Brad and the dynamics. This is where we're going to be. If that's okay. Have you ever played against him?
No, I haven't.
You've never played against him?
No.
Are you nervous having or that's just professional football?
Yeah, I'd be a bit different playing against him, but yeah, not. I haven't. I think it's round 17 or round 15 or something. Yeah, it's plenty of games before then, so I'm more worried about them, to be honest. Yeah.
Have you joked about it with each other? And is that where it's difficult for your mum and dad? I suppose they were always able to kind of come and watch you boys playing together. And
Yeah.
now it's different for them, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be different. Yeah, that's just part of it. Yeah, we got the head around it now, so it's going to be. Yeah, I think it'll be enjoyable playing against each other. It'll be a bit of fun, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Given the AFL industry and all that kind of stuff, what do you feel like about playing?
Love game day. Love the nerves you get free game day, and training. I love the training side of it. Being with a group of guys who are trying to achieve a common goal is a massive motivator for me.
Excellent. Now I might get into all my little questions.
No worries.
Okay. Some of them are super places. You're probably not allowed to, right?
No, you're allowed to, but no, I don't.
Okay. If you were picking a super coach team for 2021, who would be your first pick pro player?
Close player. We'll go Rory Laird.
Yeah. Which teammate lose as a super coach cash cow? So that's the player who will have like a breakout season.
Breakout.
So it'll be cheap to buy.
Yeah, I reckon Darcy probably be a good one for that
nice
one. Yeah.
Why do you reckon Darcy Foggy?
He's pretty fit at the moment. He's looking as fit as he has, and I reckon he's in for a big year.
Yeah?
Fog, yeah.
Brilliant. How have you seen Riley Philpot's progression over summer? Do you expect him to play round one?
Yeah, I've seen him. Obviously, he's top talent. Really good athlete, can run really well. I think he's going to be a long-term prospect for the footy club. So, yeah, not sure about round one. I think them big guys historically have taken a little bit to develop, but I've seen a lot in him which would recommend that he could play pretty early. I reckon, yeah. So.
You were there on draft night, weren't you? That
Yeah.
must have been exciting.
Yeah, it was. It's good to obviously when you get drafted yourself, you don't really get to see from the outside how it is. So it's good to be there for him, and his family was also pumped, and his friends were there, so it was a great night for him.
Yeah. Excellent. Right next. Have you been in touch with Tyson Campbell at all? And do you feel comfortable being on the outside?
I've been in touch with Tyson. Yeah, I've spoken to him a few times. I think the footy club's dealing with that at the moment, so yeah, that's out of my hands. But I've kept in touch with him. He's been obviously one of our teammates here, so everyone's looked out for him, and we still love Tyson.
Wanted to ask you as well about the headquarters. What's it like kind of training here at the moment when it is a bit of a construction zone? And do you think it would be good to find a new headquarters for the club?
I think that's the plan. I think eventually it will be good for the club to have, if it was in the city somewhere in North Adelaide or something like that, they could have had their headquarters. But I'm happy with the facilities here. We're lucky enough to have a really good deck out there to train on, and yeah, I've been here ever since I started here. That's all I've known, so I still enjoy it.
So you don't think it affects morale at all?
No, I don't think so, no.
You guys are professionals.
Yeah.
What do you reckon coming into this season? So we've seen the AFLW at the moment that round one might change. We've already got GWS hubbing here in South Australia. Are you guys starting to feel concerned again that COVID might affect 2021? And is a hub, would that bother you? How it ended up needing a hub?
I think, like last year, if we're keen about playing and getting the spectacle out there, I think we've got to be open to them ideas. It's obviously in different time in the world at the moment, so we've got to adapt and be pretty flexible with what's going on. But it wouldn't bother me to be able to, to be able to play. I'm happy to do whatever it takes to play. I think there's a lot of other people out there dealing with worse things than we are.
Very true. I was going to say though, how tough was last year? Was it a tough year?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think for a lot of people it was. Yeah, so obviously we didn't get the results we wanted on field, which doesn't help. But I think we still, as a footy club, we still built. We still a lot of games and some young players, and we'll see that come out in the next few years, I reckon. It's on the years, yeah.
So one more question. Well, you got dropped last year. What do you reckon that kind of did to your game? Do you think it's hard when that kind of thing happens?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it's obviously it's not ideal. Yeah, you wouldn't like it to happen, but I felt like after that I came back from it pretty well in the second half of the year, and I started to play some of the footy that I want to play. So hopefully I can continue that into this year.
Did it kind of give you a break or something like that, or is it just a reset?
A bit of a reset, maybe. Yeah, it was only a week off in the end, so I missed one game, so yeah, it wasn't a long time. So I think it was a bit of a reset, and it got me going a little bit.
How's Nicky going?
Yeah, good. No, he's been really good. Yeah, enjoy it. He's a bloody good coach, so we're loving his company.